Good afternoon, friends. Paul Arakelyan. I'm back with a program called "Do You Feel Accomplished?" And I think that by this time of the year, we all have that question to ask to ourselves: Do we feel accomplished or not? And it's a very valid question. It makes complete sense to reanalyze and reevaluate, what we have done and where we're at right now. And if anything were to determine for you to feel accomplished or not, what would it be? You know, and if you could change things, would you change that for next year, or would you change your standards to feel that you've accomplished? And I think this goes along the lines of being thankful for having what you have, or did you want something different? Did you want something else? Then if you did, why did you chase this dream? Or, so it's some things that we need to reevaluate to make our day better, our upcoming year better, and to make our goal setting process a better process, an easier process for all of us. So for myself personally, do I feel accomplished when I ask that question to myself? Well, it's got many layers. The question's got many layers. So one of them, the fact that I'm healthy, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you, that's a big accomplishment. The fact that I am, still married to the same woman who I love. I have the children. They're healthier. They look better than ever. They're growing. And the fact that I still run an organization where I walk in and there's a lot of mutual love and respect in the organization. I still have a lot of clients, a ton of clients that call us on a daily basis, and we feel that we do the right service for them, the best of our abilities. That's an accomplishment, so I feel accomplished there. The fact that a lot of the carriers that we work and represent, they keep sending all these things saying that we've hit this level, that level, and qualified for, how many agents have qualified for certain, President's Council and this and that. I mean, just to see those things, it's a big accomplishment. So of course I feel accomplished, and the mere fact that I still have what it takes for me to communicate with people without having any difficulty, that's a big accomplishment. The fact that I kind of feel like, so I've learned more this year. Whatever mistakes I've made, which we're human, we can make mistakes. I've learned not to make those same mistakes again. So that's what makes a person a little wiser, right? Because if you could learn from your mistakes, and then you have less chance of making the same mistakes over again. That means you've accomplished some things. You've learned some things, and you're now positioned better, positioned well to meet your next endeavor and accomplish, and meet your next challenge, and so I myself feel very accomplished. But in my accomplishments, I have to be thankful for everything that's happened, even the bad things, because I'll tell you, there is no such thing as bad things. I think those are experiences, and I think that you learn from those more than you learn from things that just happen on their own. In fact, you don't learn much from things that happen on their own, things that roll into your arms very easily. They're not that much fun, and you don't learn anything from them. Where you learn is the difficulties, the challenges. I've said this many times. The Olympic champion becomes a champion not when they're hanging the medal on their chest, but when they're hurting those muscles and they have to go put cold ice packs and whatever on their muscles afterwards. That's when they're becoming a champion. Okay, so I think that if we had any difficulties in year 2017, any challenges, that's what shaped us to be a stronger person. That's what's made the stronger you now. And you're able to now take on year 2017 with a lot more experience, first of all, and with a lot more to offer, because those experiences have added to the bank of your knowledge, to the wealth of your knowledge. Now you know a lot more. Now you know not to make the same mistake over again. And so you're positioned a lot better towards the end of the year for your next year. So you should be thankful for even the challenges and even the negatives that have come across your path through the year 2017, because those should have taught you some things. And so with that said, how do we, what do we look forward to, in 2017? Some people say, well, it's just a calendar, it's just dates and whatever. But you know what? We should call those milestones, So you've accomplished some things, you're positioned better, you're positioned well to accomplish something more. So in your goal setting process, I think the foundation, you should look at the foundation, because the stronger the foundation, the easier it is to build something stronger, bigger, and better on top of that foundation. So for 2018, I myself personally, as Paul, I first of all would love to maintain what I've got, because it's what I think I have. I'm very thankful to, family, wife, children, friends, clients, the audience. For 16, 17 years I've been on Armenian